all my relations. Walk with me this day. Speak through me this day. Show me the way, all my relations.
This day starts with cleansing at the Chemainus River, a tradition for Sheila Ray. A 10-year veteran of the Duncan and Crofton markets, Sheila offers wildcrafting classes. Searching for meaning in the 1970s, Sheila embraced social issues.
And then I met and discovered Norma Myers, who is a powerful medicine woman. She was married into the Alert Band. She was a Mohawk, came from Mohawk ancestry back east, and studied and learned the medicine of the West Coast. And I first went to her for health concerns, and after that she had me grinding up herbs in the basement.
Norma taught Sheila the importance of preserving the wild lands and learning from plants. Here we find a balsam fir.
This is not only a good cleansing, but it's also high in vitamin C.
It actually has a real lemony flavor.
It does, doesn't it? When you get by that sort of astringent taste, it's got a lemony aftertaste. Yeah, when I look around, I see all sorts of things. I see the wild plum that they use for their digestive problems, First Nations. A lot of my medicine comes through the First Nations because we're in their territory here. And we've got red cedar and Douglas fir. There's another little red cedar, a balsam fir, and of course the cottonwood that's all around us, and alder.
We harvest some alder buds, useful as an anti-parasitic.
And this is a hemlock. And actually we don't have a lot of hemlock down here at this river. And hemlock, I grew up around hemlock. This is not a poison hemlock. This is actually wonderful for a couple of things. It's a good nervine, which means it relaxes the nerves. You can make a tea and put it in your bath and lay in it, and it just brings a beautiful state of being. In my first aid medicine, I have used it for bleeding. So mostly externally, just you put a wrap in it and you wrap it on a bleeding wound, and it will help to take care. It's very astringent, so it'll help to take care of the bleeding.
Further along, we discover tansy, used as a blood cleanser, mullein, wild carrot, and wild plum, used by First Nations people as a laxative.
This here is a beautiful gem of a fern, and this is our licorice fern.
Always found in old-growth maple or alder trees, these ferns grow into the moss and have an amazing sweet taste.
It goes under the class as adaptogens, which means they help your body to adapt to stress. This is an oral tradition here. And yet the medicines I have used, I haven't been to a doctor for 30 years. I use exclusively the medicines I collect. I know their value, I know their potency, I know how to use them. And that's what I like to share with people, the potential that they can become that too.
Sheila has been offering classes in the Cowichan Valley for 20 years.
I have 5 children, so when they were young I wanted to treat them with medicinal plants that I make myself instead of going to the pharmacy. And so I've been doing that for 25 years. So when I saw Sheila with another step to medicine, I was really fascinated by that.
Sheila has founded Hedge Witch Wilds, creating herbal products from her wildcraft harvesting.
We're really very proud to be able to showcase local producers and artisans, one of which is Sheila, and we specialize in supporting as much as we possibly can the artisans and producers of the Cowichan Valley.
Sheila pays tribute to Norma Myers for teaching her the most important lesson, always to sustain the environment.
Burdock is one of the ones that have prolific seeds, and every year I go back, I collect their seeds, and I'll go back and I'll scatter the seeds. And around where I live, I took some seeds one year and I went and scattered them all around in the fall, because that's usually when we actually scatter seeds, is in the fall, when nature does. And I went back the next spring and there was a carpet of burdock growing everywhere that I had laid the seeds down.
Sowing the seeds back into the land each year, the cycle is complete for Sheila Ray. For Go, I'm Daphne Good.